Loosen it up.
Fluffers.
So what do our scholars do with this guy?
They're actually all engaged, and you're probably right there with them. And start.
Yo, dog,
They all
already
start
seeing somebody.
There is a
pontificating.
loud ass cricket in
You
here.
right there.
Yeah.
Do you hear that, jerk?
Yeah, nobody hears about you.
I can't wait till there is an actual moment of total silence and that dude's just
So, in between, like, from the cowl of my hood, you see a dragonborn who's like a pale color, but his skin's kind of a iridescent, like it reflects different shades of light. Like
Rainbow, kill him!
Yeah.
He's definitely part of
He
it.
looks like the ooze! Don't worry, I missed.
He does look like a really faded ooze.
Kill it with fire.
That's cool. If anybody wants to go roll dice, I'm out. I'm gonna go to the big tent and see if any of the guards want to like hang out.
And you're probably.
They look pretty safe now.
We all hold hands.
If y'all summon
Lurking.
anything else, give me a yell.
From the back, it looks like
I'm
you're holding
lurking.
hands
I'm
with
doing
two
the job I
children.
was hired to do and making
We're all
sure that
skipping.
everything
Yes.
goes down.
So
I'm like-
now, what are you doing, Torg? Because you can stay here and continue to be bored and watch over them. You know.
Well, I'm torn because there's a giant dragon that could be threatening to the other people, and I'm kind of more concerned about loss of life than whatever they stole. I
Okay.
don't know them, so I'm just gonna hang out and keep an eye on them.
Well, they are with one of the other guardsmen.
Looking at
We're BFFs
Torg,
now.
right?
And Torg did say they stole books, so if you wanna,
Looking at him.
I'm
Don't
just
try to
saying,
blame-
We're all going this way.
Don't try to blame your loss of books on us. You can't keep
to
your
put it
books
simply,
to
They
engage
don't
You
in-
can't even
anything
keep
that-
your oozes in the right
they
place.
don't try anything
right.
against me. I'm not going to do anything against them.
I'm just saying.
well,
We're all gonna go.
I never threatened them or anything like that. I'm just hey, I'm a guard. There's a giant dragon guy, weapons.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna hang around here. Just check
And,
it
and
out.
I'm just saying that if they don't try anything against me, I'm not going to try anything against them.
Here's where I go evil and cast Thunderwave.
You can get them all.
Unexpected evil.
And they're worried about the dragon things.
Suckers.
You are all
The disturbance is mine.
you are all paralyzed.
It's a rainbow thunderwave.
Chaos.
So they universally seem to ignore the goblins when you guys asked about summoning the chalice. Which you guys are kind of used to that because humans.
I asked them what
Can't
the chalice
let 'em
was
whip
that they spoke of.
Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right?
Haters.
Haters gonna hate. This guy's pretty okay though. Let's go roll some bones.
Smoke 'em.
Let's teach him how to bones.
Smoke some dubs.
Smoke some bowls, roll some bones.
Yeah, I'm sure we got all kind of who knows what in the tent where they keep all the cool magical shit.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm tweaking, man.
The elf
Got drinks.
speaks up and says, "Perhaps we should move this back to the camp. It may not be safe to hang around the
Shit, they could
to
totally
bleed anymore."
encroach
Sure
on my
was.
steez. But that's all right.
In case something reacts again somehow.
Wouldn't want that.
This and for the strangers to this land, if it opens up again and draws us back in, who's to say it is going to put you back where you came from?
Should definitely leave a red shirt. I mean a guard.
We'll wait to find out.
What's this
I'm gonna go make sure
suggest you
there's
go
thing
first.
you keep talking
I came
about?
from here.
plenty of drinks.
Azrael?
Oh, it's
Azrael?
like
Are you dead?
it's like a disturbance in the force.
Hey, Sanka, you dead, man?
How does
What?
the ooze
It's like a big
react
curtain
to
of-
being touched?
Right? What is it?
Now it's the one
Yeah, bubbly.
they've been kind of like draining off slowly but
It's
surely
like some
and
weird shit thing.
evaporating.
It's like a giant soap
Try and
bubble.
get some kind of like.
Yeah, it looks like this, but
yeah,
soapy and
you
bubbly.
can try to.
It's like that
What?
sci-fi show where all of a sudden there's a
roll or
giant
just go
bubble
ahead
over the
and-
town.
Yeah, just write it down. If you
Eureka?
have something to
But
put
you
it in.
can't see it. No.
I'm
What's
certain
what I'm
I
talking
can
about?
acquire a vial or a jar
Stephen
from
King?
somewhere in the camp.
No. Is it Stephen King?
Under
Maybe
the
it is
dome.
Stephen
yeah.
King.
Under the
There,
dome.
yeah.
What's it
A
called?
jar of
Under
Biodome? I believe it was
A
Biodome.
biodome,
The
yeah.
Great
It's
American-
definitely Biodome.
Yeah, you
Shit,
definitely
it's
shouldn't
in
see
that.
that.
So,
It's definitely probably sure in one of the Baldwins.
so what is
One of the
what's all
18.
this? Because I'm seeing a thing here. That's what you're talking about? This thing?
There's occurrence.
Well, you're the only one to talk to right now because you guys all went off together.
So we're eventually making our way.
Oh,
down
I
there.
didn't.
Yeah, well,
There's
yeah,
Enough to go play dice
Okay.
bones.
yeah.
So what's that thing over there?
Some crazy disturbance. I don't know. I got I was in a sort of a situation, needed some money. These people were looking for some guards. I figured, sure, I'll get out, see a little bit of the countryside, do some adventuring. And, all of a sudden, we got clown-looking people and freaking lizard men and just oozes are raining from the sky. I'm looking for a drink. Y'all are more than welcome to come along.
That was a lot. That was a lot of not answer.
Does he know about the chalices?
I got chalices in tent.
Got
I'm gonna put
chalices!
Let's go.
I'm gonna put ale in them.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah! Oh no,
Challenges
I'm
for
sorry.
days.
We should say Frank instead.
Frank, yeah.
Frank, yeah, let's do this.
Franking all over this.
Frank was a guy in the circus that always you got angry at him, so you got accustomed to
up to
yelling
everything.
Frank. Yeah, he
That was
sucked.
crazy.
Yeah. Rank it.
All right, fine. I guess we go drink in the tent and don't.
You can do whatever you want. I'm saying.
Well, they all ignored us when we asked them about the.
No, I asked you what chalice you spoke of.
Except for the Dragon Man. Except for the Rainbow Dragon Man. Who looks a lot like that?
Except for I'm not see-through.
Except for
Sorta.
you can't see
I'm
through.
like white with like mother of pearl thing going
Not
on.
yet.
So you're like one of them sort of like see-through
Make a nice
Game
pair of
Boys where
boots
we can
type of
see
guy.
how you work if we hold you up to the light.
No, I'm not transparent.
Ah.
Goddamn.
Iridescent.
I have
Iridescent.
depth.
I'm iridescent.
Iridescent. Oh, isn't that a stripper name?
A really smart
In my
stripper.
realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy can dream. Hi,
Right
I'm
away from
incandescent.
Doctor.
Yeah.
I told Anthony I wanted to call my bow the perforator, and he was like, "That is not a word you would know."
Too long. Too long a word.
I was like, "Gut perforator." He's like, "That's too long." I was like, "Just perforator." He's like, "No, that's the long part."
Yeah.
You get it
Call
wrong.
his gut.
Perfinator. Something like that.
The
Perforator.
gutter.
I like whatever it was you came up with.
Perforator.
No, twangy.
Twangy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
old
just
twangy.
Old twangy. I liked what you came up with because someone rewind the tape. What was it?
If these guys are gonna go off, I'm gonna tail them a bit further in the back.
Okay.
Us?
You're welcome to have a
No,
drink too.
Oh.
So,
seem like an
so the
interesting
elf
fella.
basically offers to the Dragonborn for you guys to come back to the camp, and you can come back to the town with them as well, while they try and piece together what happened and if there's a way for you to get back to where you're going. And
It's a mystery.
it is a mystery.
It's dangerous to go alone.
And I don't think you guys really need insight checks to know that you feel like he probably wants to study you guys too.
I look back and forth. Jillcorn and I exchange glances.
Yeah, but kind of in the same way, if the tables were turned, that you guys would want to study them.
Right. With hacksaws.
Bright lights in small rooms, operating tables.
Yeah.
They come anywhere near me with a
No
sharpened
probes, no
pointy. They're
probes. Is it
getting
safe?
headbutted.
Is it safe?
Is it secret?
Yes, it's very safe.
All right, so we go get tore up.
Okay, so you guys are drinking and gambling.
Yep.
You are
Trying to
everything
engage
seems
in
okay
casual
as far as you can
conversation
tell,
in an attempt
as
to find
far
out
as
if they stole
security-wise.
any books.
So
But we would still
at some
have
point,
I'm not drinking that much.
Baseless execution.
executions.
That's right.
What he said.
at some point in the evening, when I've observed him being well into his cups, I'm gonna go over to him.
I don't swing that way.
Since I know they
Yeah.
didn't have time to hide anything, I just go to the last place I saw them run from and look for the books that they stole.
Okay, so you go to where the last place you saw Grundle Punch
Mhm.
and look around. Drop a check. Perception.
Make it out to Dave
You're pretty
Front.
certain there's nothing around this area.
We don't even know if there's a tent here.
In fact, you're not. You can't even
No,
see
no,
the
no,
forest
it's the
for
other way.
trees.
You went the other
Oh.
way. He critted it.
I found the Ark of the Covenant, a hidden temple, but no books.
But no books.
He's just very sure he knows what the disturbance is caused by.
No, nobody
I
wants
got a
that.
chalice, I got a lightsaber, I got Excalibur. No books. Oh well, I'll just chuck this stuff.
Only this stuff.
Magic swords. This isn't for Dave's campaign.
Yeah.
Just
So-
ignore that.
So basically, the scholar types are kind of invited. You're all invited, but most of you probably are not interested in taking up the elf on his invitation to come discuss philosophy and theory and on what's going on. And he asks you guys if you want to compare notes.
But we're all about philosophy.
On
I love
this.
pills.
Wherever they
On
are,
this
I'm just gonna
phenomenon?
stand at the entrance, guarding.
So I start pulling out my notes
Whoa.
on the phenomenon.
I'm going to offer you a chalice since you're standing guard over your buddies. Here, this will take the edge off of their conversation. Trust me.
I'll go into this philosophy conversation.
Nice.
All right,
They
so,
grind it to a complete halt.
so I take out the tome that I've been working on the phenomenon.
Okay, so what would you like to interject into the conversation?
Is it like an illuminated text?
There's no pictures.
Oh, boring.
I basically I'll exchange notes
God,
and
no,
I'll
does it
read
glow?
what he has and vice versa.
They're talking about a lot of metaphysical shit.
Can I get this in
Yeah.
audiobook form?
Metaphysics.
I try to follow it. I
I
try.
read the Narnia.
I'm a
book.
particle physicist. I don't know nothing about metaphysics.
But
I've read some L. Ron Hubbard and Dianetics and shit.
right, volcanoes.
Dude, Xenu's my homie.
That's right.
I'm holding.
No,
one of the
I don't detract from their conversation at all. I listen. If they notice, I might be on a fair amount of drugs at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely holding a book upside down and going.
He's just tasting the knowledge.
I'm probably chilling with some of the other red shirt
Oh,
guards.
you're totally with us.
I thought, well, yeah, whatever.
They drug him. No, you need to hear this
We
conversation.
drag you in there. We're like, it's all about
I'm
pills.
just gonna keep wandering around, basically looking out for anything else, disturbance, anything popping through portals
Okay.
and stuff.
I'm just trying to
That way
find.
you got a precedent.
We should be trolling Todd this whole time.
Just trying to find.
I'm the straight man, obviously.
I'm just
I
trying
should,
to
like, try to
see
self-emphasize
if they
self on the
if they
other.
let slip
Throwing
anything
rocks and
about
needles.
The chalice.
the Fey glow.
The Fey glow.
Yeah. But
Anthony's got this one character who's
Well,
like,
you know, there is
really
a couple
stiff
times when they're talking
and,
about
like,
different metaphysical planes.
always
You know, they
pissed
talk
off
about
and
the
he
realm
can't
of
be
shadow.
pleased.
They
And
talk
I've
about the
got a great
Feywild,
skill, so I'm always
which
trying
is
to
when you
jump
probably
on
perk
top
up.
of
a
him.
little
Wait,
bit.
wait.
Is
So
Do you speak
Kato?
of
as soon as he sees
do you
me
speak of
rolling,
the
he starts
Fagin
rolling.
or glow?
yeah. What's it do?
Rumor has it that one will make you impervious to a certain energy type when you drink it, say like fire or acid or lightning.
Why would you want to be impervious to acid?
Acid's the best.
It burns
You
horribly.
idiots! What?
What?
Or it could be the Phaelamen Blovis.
Sounds like it. That sounds like
What's
There's
that?
another chalice.
That sounds exactly like it.
That one I've heard enhances your vision.
it.
Apparently, it can make humans with their
Wait, wait.
weak eyesight see in the dark.
Which one of these? Which
We
one
can
of these
already
are
see in
real?
the dark.
They are both rumored to exist. I've read
Which one
texts
do you?
about them.
Which one can we go to?
Oh, I think they're back in my world.
Is there one? We're on the world. This is. Are you higher
There-
than I'm high right now?
Yo, I'm tweaking
There's-
right now. What is this guy talking
There's a
about?
world beyond our world, but I see your eyes are quite glazed over. I don't know if this is a worthwhile conversation.
His
to
one
have.
pupil is like,
I
Just the
put my
one?
head in and go, you might want to use smaller words.
This is. Look, are you messing with me? I know you're messing with me.
You know that there are more than one world.
Where?
I don't think he knows.
Where?
maybe they have a different
They have
definition of
It's a
world.
world. It's a world. I think I'd see it.
They have come from somewhere else through a portal.
Oh, somewhere else.
That's
We
different.
get
That's somewhere else.
That's just somewhere else.
That's their world.
What?
That's making sense. What you're saying right now makes sense.
Makes sense. I demand
It's not
it.
gonna happen.
Do the
See if
thing.
there's any more disturbances, please.
Listen,
More
where
disturbances,
is
please.
where's the chalice? We need a chalice.
Do you want me to go
that resurrects
poke?
the dead though.
Yeah, go
That's
poke the
thing-
wall.
that's the one we
Poke the
want.
thing.
I know
You wanna
not
go
that
poke the
chalice
giant
that
bubble?
resurrects the
Go
dead.
poke
Or
it.
it can make you taller.
Just grind on it. Do whatever you gotta do.
Well, yeah.
Chalice that makes you taller.
Hand me the
I've
really
not heard
drunk one and I'll
stories of
throw him
that.
at
Write
it.
it on your book.
You're
Put
seeking
down
a
some
chalice
Write it in there.
that brings
He's like,
life back.
okay.
Chalice. I mock right.
I'm gonna type it up on my invisible typewriter.
I don't know.
Jackass.
File that away.
So I mean,
Playing with
On
the
my
Green Ranger.
Comic Sans.
I've not
So
heard
what
of
happened-
either.
What
those
I'm getting,
chalices.
if I'm following this correctly,
I don't think you are.
you don't know where this chalice is.
The other chalices, they're rumored to exist on our own world. Beyond this.
Okay.
But you're seeking a chalice that belongs in our world, that brings someone back to life.
I'm seeking a chalice that is in the
He also said, or makes them taller.
Yeah, I'll take either one, really. Grants a wish.
So you're just looking for a magic chalice that is on this world.
Dude, I don't know. I was pretty high at the time. They said go and get the chalice,
Who did?
and it would be here.
Who did?
The brain people, the thoughts.
We had a dream.
That's what they call it.
So glad I'm not.
That's what they call it.
I
Everyone
think
inside
I'm on
the
the
tent
outside
is
of the
flopped
tent.
I might have been.
on top of the tent.
I might have been asleep at the
flopped on
time,
top
but
of
I
the
know it happened.
Yes, and you
That's not good.
distinctly hear the sound of arrows whistling through the air, and several of the other two guardsmen that were helping out earlier, they just went down with shafts on their necks.
Oh,
They got
shit.
redshirted. I was on
Watch
the
your
top.
mouth.
We're under attack.
I checked my
No,
phone.
we're under a tent.
What? That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
No.
Try to see where it's coming from.
I reckon
Came
I
from the.
plane.
Well, actually, you don't really know. I mean, you can see which way the
Well,
arrows
first
are
thing is
pointing.
get my
further.
head down
Yeah.
so
Can't
I don't
even
get
find the
necked.
books.
So from outside the tent, you hear we're under attack, and you see a nice little glow start to form on the where you heard the noise on the top of the tent.
Shit, it's probably the fire glow. I'm gonna say we GTFO and not be all up in here while it's burning.
Ray
and
Frost.
Okay.
So do I make an attack? Do I
No,
take
you don't have to
damage?
make an attack roll.
All right.
Is it fire or is it just rainbow shit?
All right. 5 points of cold.
Did I just say rainbow shit?
you
You
just say
did,
rainbow
in
shit.
fact.
The worst of the My Little Ponies.
Rainbow shit is best pony.
So the patch where you hit frosts up.
And then the tent collapses on us.
I'm gonna do like one of them little sort of like pokey eyes out the tent without sticking my head out because I won't get shot by no flaming arrows. But
Does
see if
not
I can
sound
see
like a
anything
real
that there is
thing
to maybe to
unless
see.
You are one
Okay,
of
well,
the
there is a
brothers.
ton of commotion going on out there now.
Awesome.
From the tree line, you see goblins not dressed as clowns.
What?
How would I know the difference, really? Come on.
No frills.
Those ones
no
have
frills.
those ones have way more creative war paint on.
Artistic license.
Yeah, these other
Frank and
goblins.
crud, it's the popos.
These other goblins are not wearing any war paint whatsoever.
It's the buzz. Everybody run.
Here
Swallow
comes
your
up.
shit.
And
They followed us.
Own shit. Jesus Christ,
several
man.
of them,
That is franked up.
several of them are holding leashes
Jesus Christ is the thing now.
with
It's canon.
Cannon.
It's canon.
with
What's it?
rats
Jesus
attached to them the
Christ.
size of like a small dog.
Rats of unusual size? I don't believe they exist.
Hey, Jesus Christ is here.
Rodents,
So,
dude.
I choose to
Rodents.
disbelieve.
Shit, fucked it up.
Disappointed.
I'm
I
sorry.
am disappointed. Did you see Carrie Elwes, whatever his name is?
So
in the book
it
about
looks like
being
Gladiator pits all
pregnant?
over again.
No.
Yeah, kind of.
It just came out, or it's
So-
coming out.
I hate it when DMs grab a fistful of goblins.
You go in and fist the
I
goblins.
hate it when he grabs a fistful of minis, and we have dice on the board as minis.
Yeah.
That is
Borrow your
not cool,
handbook for a
bro.
minute?
Am
I
I,
know. Yeah, go ahead.
am I right, internet?
Look at.
Am I right? Dang.
Well, see, the dice are the unimportant people.
I know, but
So why aren't we all dice? That's really the question.
The question is,
we
do you
used
roll
to be, but
determine
we've
Sonic the
upgraded.
Hedgehog?
When we played encounters, we made sure that all the players always used
oh yeah, chibi minis.
we used
Oh, I wanted
chibi like anime super deformed
Big head.
minis. And then all the enemies were always normal minis.
Shit,
so we
you
could
know
always
what I
tell who
forgot
the
to
players
do?
were because they had
I
big
forgot
giant
to get
heads.
my fucking arrow back from the goddamn
Our
ooze.
friend
It's gone now.
bought a bunch of these like
I was chewing on it.
they were all keychains.
No, mine
like,
was the only one that didn't
easily
have to come
$10 to
past you
$50 a
guys.
pop. And then he bought 1,000,000 bases and just glued them to all the bases.
That's pretty cool.
They were pretty cool.
They were awesome minis. I really loved them.
Because they were super easy to see, you know.
Okie
All right,
dokie.
must not confuse
We should
our
do that. We
ridiculous
should buy, like,
goblins
one
for those goblins.
No, that's why we have markers on us.
Yeah, see, that's...
No, I meant because a goblin is a goblin generally, but you guys are wearing silly clothes and face paint.
A, we have silly clothes and face paint. B, on the table we literally have markers on us.
Yeah.
Our minis.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the table, I'm well aware of the on the table.
You will.
A goblin's
There
a
is
goblin.
no way that you will mistake us for one of these.
I just see
squares.
a Night of the
Same
Living
deal.
Dead ending
Yeah,
happening.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
What? What'd you say, Doug?
I see a Night of the Living Dead ending happening. I made it. I survived.
God,
They're
that
far
was-
less busted than they were a moment ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to get everything sorted out and help.
It's very sorted.
Yo, these ain't no gobbleos.
They're
They're
definitely
twangy.
not gobbleos.
Feel me
Oh,
now.
he's going for more?
They're cock
Good lord.
goblos.
Yeah, I'm just,
Cock goblins.
Should not be mixing. That's
This
will work.
alright, so,
Oh,
What'd
shit.
you say? What'd you say?
We haven't even seen his final form.
we haven't
You
even
got a funny
seen
one
it.
earlier that you said to me.
Funny one, but
I think something.
Whatever I got paid wasn't enough.
That was
Oh, you-
10 gold.
We were just
Yeah.
literally
Not enough. I don't have time to spend it.
Yep.
So-
well, that's
If you live,
unfortunate.
you
You,
spend
you're
it.
right,
Yeah.
Frost did put that torch out, but then like several more landed on him, and you know most of the tents are now on fire, so you guys can all see very easily
Son of a bitch.
if you don't have dark vision.
Oh,
has
we
it-
do
has-
have dark
Has
vision.
it gotten light?
I
Has
don't.
it gotten light?
Yeah,
it
you
gotten night?
guys have been hanging out for a while, or our guardsmen and the gobbleos have been drinking heavily and imbibing
Doing
substances.
other things.
Oh yeah, we
Oh, I
are.
know. With me, when
Wasted?
you
They were all
involved
on
in
Melf's acid
long
arrow over
conversations,
here.
it tends
You know, I'm
to
just.
whisk
We
the
are
time
drunk and
away.
it's
Don't worry, it'll improve our aim.
got a little. There's a little buzz.
And you guys come out to a scene of the other two of the guardsmen are dead, and several of the porters that were working with the expedition are also on the ground.
Good, less people to
Clutching
split
arrows.
XP with.
because that's how XP works.
Yeah.
The
Are we outside or we're in the tent right now?
I think you guys all said you were going outside.
Yeah,
to
we
see.
like hustled outside because the.
I
Oh, yeah, okay.
wanted to peek out to see what.
I ran
Oh,
outside
okay.
because
Well, you
he
can
just
peek
froze the
outside,
top
and
of
this
the
is
tent, and I was
what you
waiting
see
for
on
him to
furling.
collapse on us.
And the tent is catching
Yeah,
fire.
well,
The
now that there's more
porters-
fire, the
The
leaving the tent is
porters
probably
clutching
gonna happen.
arrows.
God.
Are they done or are they like?
I mean, a couple
It's
books.
hard to tell. It's just a glance. Some of them are clearly still alive, but you don't know how alive.
Let's find out the range of that shit.
And so this is actually, this figure here is, an olive gray skinned hulking figure, just under 7 foot, muscle bound, long black hair, all dreads, bedecked in scale armor, and
I gotta check my notes.
as as you guys kind of come out or peek out and see him, you see him put his fist in the air and summon a staff,
crap.
or actually a spear, and it seems to be all pure black.
I don't think I know him.
And
I think he wants to be
throughout the different goblins, and on that figure especially, you see an emblem that you've seen before. When your caravan or when your circus was attacked, they wore the same one.
Shit.
You guys
Yeah.
from the town
I don't know this guy.
are familiar with it from this. There's a bunch of cultist activity that happened recently.
We're instantly fucking sober. We're
So
ready to fight.
that symbol's associated with those cultists. The orcs and goblins that attacked your town
Fucking blue
were
oyster
the same
cultists.
thing, Torg.
What was the symbol?
The blood god
drops.
cultist. What is
Okay,
it?
the 3 drops of blood.
Yeah, the 3 drops of blood.
Goddamn blood oyster
Kind of looks
cultists.
like an open wound with 3 drops of blood coming from it, with each length being slightly different. The shortest being in the middle.
So this guy screams out, and anybody speak Gorgish?
I do.
Nope.
Well, everyone else here is rah, 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 rah.
It's the Tasmanian devil. We're under
Yeah.
attack.
You hear, kill them all and take the strangers.
Stranger danger.
Plan B?
Mother franking glob! It's these chunk pokers!
Oh
Blast them, boys! You're...
Not chunk pokers.
They're back for more! Get them!
Get him, everybody! I say, hoping that my allies are my allies at this point. Get him! Get in there!
Of a couple hours of drinking and carousing. Doesn't,
Yep.
doesn't
These
do it. I don't think
goblins-
Undying loyalty!
Definitely
Prove
not
it
as
to
well
me!
dressed as my goblins. Therefore, they
Is
gotta
this a
go.
fight we even think we can win?
Yes.
They are really killing my stees.
Just based on the numbers, I'm looking around at what we got here.
Flea-
I think
my
this
only
is,
question
this
is
is
gonna be
something we
an
need to. We need to fight.
My question is this: has enough time passed that if we use something like fire breath, it would be?
Yeah, you had a short rest.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Is Todd the head of the... Are you the... Torg? Are you the head of the...
No, I'm just the bossiest.
Oh no, Torg is totally captain of the guard.
I tell you what the orc said.
Oh, that's not good.
Because that needed translating.
Because you seem like the dude in
Short rest,
charge.
yeah.
Oh, I thought he was surrendering, but now that makes more
I
sense.
thought that was his sign for parlay.
Hold on.
Well, can you
Yeah,
translate this
normally
for
it's
him?
just an hour.
For me?
so
Okay.
Surrender and
a
die.
couple hours.
Say that to them.
and pass.
Oh, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Surrender and die?
Yeah, I'm not giving him a
Nice.
choice.
Are you using the right conjunctions there? I'm not
And
sure
die.
if you...
No, that's the right.
Wait,
I had
I don't think
conjunction
it's
once.
possible for someone to both surrender and die.
Oh, it is. I'm
It's like a
not
long
giving
time
them
to
really
clear
many
that
choices here, so.
It's antibiotics.
Well,
They're a hell of
If
a
nothing
thing.
else, I'll confuse them.
At least Bloodfang, there is one perk for us. He wants to take us alive. We have options.
What?
No, I just
I mean,
clarify
fight.
aim for them to
Obviously,
surrender
fight.
and die.
But
No.
What's the short version?
Attack.
kill him. Kill them all.
Got it.
Let's do this.
Kill him a lot.
All right. Was it initiative?
It is.
We should
I
put
go
the
to 13.
dragonborn in the front since they're not going to kill them.
That's a good point. Why are you saying smart tactics?
Shit.
What is this world coming to?
Okay. Yeah.
Do I add anything else to this?
We're all doomed.
I got like one point.
Am I proficient in initiative by any chance?
I went up 1 point.
You have your decks.
Yeah, I do. Well, it's better than everybody else's for the most part.
16?
Yeah, my initiative modifier. It's so awesome it goes the other direction.
Yes!
Yeah, when Anthony was like, you have a -1. I was like, I can have a -1 in skills?
You're a little too excited about that.
Initiative modifier of -1, baby.
I have a -1 in skills as well. It's awesome.
Which skills?
Any ones that involve strength.
So I'm stronger than somebody.
I don't need to be strong. I need to be quick. I don't gotta outrun the goblins. I gotta outrun you guys.
Sleep.
You just said you can't outrun goblins. Oh, you just said you don't gotta outrun goblins.
Another one just became visible.
Aha! Thank goodness for limited invisibility.
Yeah, when you weren't looking, we glued your shoes to the floor and tied them together.
Shit.
I'll show you outrunning who.
We glued your shoes to the grass.
All right. So what were those initiatives?
13.
I'm on 10.
Yes, I got better than somebody. 11.
15.
8? Did you say 8? Yeah.
9.
9 as
One
well.
better than last.
15. What are you
Somehow
doing?
I'm still going
I'm
before
first.
almost
You're
everybody.
first.
First thing I do is I say, Grundle, I told you. Pay up.
Frank.
And this is a tent.
I think we're out of the tent.
You
by now.
guys are out of the
We're all out of the tent.
Yeah.
I start going from.
I don't know
my
how we
head
got in
up.
front of other people, so I go back here.
Yeah, put yourselves however you want to be arranged.
Yeah, no.
I'm up front somewhere.
We are definitely not up front.
I'll be up here.
I'll move like there,
I don't want to be, but I took the jab.
and I'll shoot at this one on the.
Did you move all the way back there?
Why not?
Well, you could have fired before you moved, because
I'll go back for help.
Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Well, because they're gonna close. So,
I'll go get reinforcements.
like you might. Well, I think you have range on them anyway. But,
That's what I'm saying. I ran shoot before or after. It won't make a bit of difference.
yeah.
He's using a short bow, so.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot this one on the tip there.
Just
Check out
Why
the
shoot the big guy?
Just the tip.
Pew pew.
What? No. I don't want to draw his attention. Plus, the rest of these guys are gonna shoot at us. What are they wielding?
They're wielding. That's a good question.
They're wielding all the weapons our former brothers were wielding.
Short bows and
that's
scimitars.
harsh.
Short bows and scimitars. See, short bows. That's bad news.
S&S.
We should know.
But several of them are also have nets.
Wait, goblins can wield scimitars? Where the fuck do
Two-handed.
we have short swords?
Because that's what we start with.
damage.
Oh.
Also, there's
Are
the
they
same
the
difference.
same damage?
Yeah.
They're cooler though.
Okay. They're not finessable,
Ah.
I
right?
thought they were.
I don't know.
Scimitars?
No, I don't think they
Come
are.
on.
I'll look.
Which, as much as
Whatevs.
Drizzt in this book, I certainly assume they are.
17. Max
Max
damage.
damage.
11 damage to that lone goblin there.
What? 11? You mean 9? You're plus 3.
Sorry.
Yep, scimitars
9.
are finessable.
Swag.
Ha, faster than you.
You knew where to look.
Well, our options were 2 short swords or 2 crappy weapons, so we got 2 short
Did I
swords.
hear a 13? Was that the next highest?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
So let's here.
Lights up everywhere.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Thunderwave.
Alrighty then.
Thunder, 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 waits.
From here to there.
No, that's too big. It's only
It's
like-
15 foot from me.
Yeah,
I think
so
it's
15 by 15. That's 9 squares. So it would hit. You could get these guys.
Okay. Well, we'll do it so it hits those guys.
So is this a cantrip also?
No.
No.
This is my bona fide wizard spell.
bonafide.
He's using Thunderclap.
Yes. DC 12.
I had a case of
Is that a dex
thunderclap.
or
Did it?
Like, here it goes.
Well, the DC will be the same regardless.
Did you get that from
I'm
an
gonna go
ogre?
right into the barrel.
All right, they all fail.
Yeah, maybe.
9 damage.
Yeah.
I remember the goat you got that from.
Everything from
Always watch your
300
goats.
feet away can
Always,
hear it.
always watch your goats, folks. Little lesson from your friend Pickle.
It's actually con.
Okay, well, it didn't really matter. With nothing higher than a 6.
So much failure.
Did you just go Old Testament on like this?
He did.
Yeah, I was gonna move you into a square.
You're my new favorite person.
Who's playing Moses in the Moses movie?
So I
Ted? I
Wolverine.
don't know.
Ted?
Wolverine.
Is it Hugh Jackman?
I don't know. Somebody dumb.
Isn't it always?
So that was the 13.
Christian Bale.
10s are up.
I have an 11.
Oh, and 11 is up.
Oh wow, they're even worse than me. That's awesome.
Easter.
All right, I'm gonna make like a goblin and fire some arrows.
In the leather suit from
Can I get the guy taking orders from here, or giving orders? I say.
You can.
All
What's
right.
the difference
the end
between
of
this
it,
guy
so
and
the-
this guy?
Yeah.
Because this guy all of a sudden appeared.
Well, he's just another. He's another goblin, but he
Look bigger.
looks. He's better equipped. He's wearing metal armor.
Is he riding a warg and does he have a heavy lance?
Not yet. He left him at home.
Arcana check of a 12. The dude in the back, you said he just raised his fist and a
Do I?
black spear appeared.
Yeah, you pretty much
Is the
you're certain it was magic,
Seemed awfully magical. All right, well I'm gonna
but
take
it's not
a,
any spell that you.
I'm
know
gonna take a
of.
shot at that guy because he seems threatening, and he's yelling at people.
I'm gonna just assume it's the
And that's a
combination
cock's
only.
die. That's much better.
Cockier?
It's all stage magic.
20 something. 23 hit by any chance?
Wizards focusing in the conjuration school can just summon something that's magic.
Look at that.
Incoming 5 damage.
Okay. He grunts.
And then
5 damage to one guy.
Takes forever to load.
Silly.
That's fine.
Keeps locking up.
No, it's old. It's old, babe. It's like 3 years old now. What?
He moves further back.
Yeah. He grunts. Snaps the arrow off.
Who, the big dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Points his spear
I dodge.
That's why I didn't shoot.
and
that.
blasts John Core fire scowl with dark energy,
Oh, butts.
Yeah, good. He thought it was that guy, not
Ooh.
me.
and he just goes down
Red shirt.
It's a
unconscious.
crit of a 26.
On what?
The spell.
It's an Eldritch Blast, pure magic force.
Wow.
So that was 11s. So now we're at 10s. You have a 10?
Yes.
Single digits.
I need to take out numbers further starting from the ones this way.
So was it that guy's turn, or did that guy just react? Did they have reactions in
Yes.
this edition?
You don't. How would you know?
Well, I would say it's probably not likely that he could use his reaction from his attack
On
to
somebody else.
hitting somebody
Okay,
else.
okay.
We're gonna go there.
And what's the reach on your?
10 or
Uh,
something. Yeah. he's-
Fire breath is a 15-foot cone.
Right. Forgot about that. I thought he was gonna poke him with a
Okay.
stick.
If you go,
So roll your damage.
if you go here, you'll get one more guy. From here to go here, you get all 4 of them.
All right, we'll go there then. All right.
So 2d6.
And that's
Roll
a
well.
dex, right?
I believe so.
2d6. Good luck.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go. All right, she blows.
Yeah, it's
10.
10 points of damage. We got there 4 of them. Or
4
five?
guys.
4.
Unfortunately, it's dex, and they're all very dexy things.
12, 19,
So
15.
the 9 was the lowest.
DC's 12. He's determined, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
All right, so this guy
Breathing
just
on them.
gets incinerated.
the other guys take a little bit of damage.
The other guys.
So in
They-
this edition,
they-
I wouldn't say a little bit. It's
Definitely
5
Yeah.
points. That hurt. They all had 3rd-degree burns all over their bodies.
You just roll damage.
Yep. They're not gonna be able to lie down tonight.
whoever is getting attacked.
Well, it was either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line. I chose.
No, you're
cone.
good.
Second,
So.
right?
So,
in all the other editions, yes.
you guys, you know that being bit by these rats is bad
Yeah, it's bad.
because they usually carry disease.
Ebola
That's
rats.
how you get the thunderclap.
Yeah.
One of the ways.
All right.
The
So
other
now
was having sex with
This is how you get Rabola.
Rabola.
the other 10s.
So that thing about getting bit by the rats, we might find out about that firsthand. How that's a bad thing.
Yeah. Did you just get bit?
Not yet.
No, no,
Oh, okay.
no one's been attacked yet.
Because then he's gonna turn into a were rat. Or
I feel like that's fairly obvious, but
What's that? Getting bit is bad?
getting bit by giant rats is bad.
Getting bit by pretty much anything is
I
bad.
got medicine.
Yeah,
That's what you don't want to have happen.
You definitely don't want to get bit by a goblin, because then you turn into a were-goblin.
the worst kind.
That's
So,
the thing.
so as opposed to
So
earlier
in the-
editions where you get bonuses, does that give you negatives?
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
mean, you become awesome.
Yeah, negative to being shitty.
Ooh, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Negatives to lameness.
Killing stuff. Yeah.
He dropped 1 dude. I dropped 5.
No, there's like a whole bunch of guys around me.
Yes, and you're very awesome too.
You're all awesome. Everybody's awesome.
I shot an arrow and it hit. That's better than I normally do.
Oh man.
I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Should I shoot at a goblin or a
Last
rat
time I
or-
played a ranged dude, I couldn't hit
guy?
shit.
Oh crap! They actually got to me. Damn it!
Well, they double moved it.
Yeah, they did.
Don't worry, that means they can just kind of look
Vegeta,
at you
their
menacingly.
Raditz is stronger than our Raditz.
Don't know who this Raditz is.
Who hasn't gone yet? Just me?
A lot.
Todd,
everybody
where are you?
over
That
there.
side of the table, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. We're the 9s.
Todd, where are you?
I'm back here.
So you just got a rat on you?
I got nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
Todd's the blonde one.
I'm waiting to see who
Oh,
lives
oh,
the
oh,
first
oh.
wave, then I can help them. Yeah, I picked one with the longest hair. I don't know why.
The Legolas look-alike.
I'm the one safely behind the blue
Fagos.
die 6.
So did anybody hear what happened between Justin Bieber and the guy who plays Legolas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Did they have a beef?
Orlando Bloom.
Or
Justin-
did they have a
Justin
beef or
Bieber-
did they make out?
Justin Bieber hooked up with Orlando Bloom's wife when they were like going through a rough time or something, and then
They were gonna like fight in a restaurant or
Orlando
something.
Bloom, they were in like a bar, and Justin Bieber was like, "What's up, bitch?" And Orlando Bloom took a swing at him and missed.
No, Justin Bieber took a swing at him.
No, Orlando Bloom took a swing at Justin Bieber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
But
And
glad
then,
we're getting the
Either
story,
way, it was a lot
the
of,
story
like-
we don't care about.
And then
wrong.
there are a bunch of pictures. And then there are a bunch of pictures of
It's like
Orlando
girls slapping
Bloom,
at each
Justin
other.
Bieber's ex-girlfriend, Selena Gomez, or something like that. I only read it because it was one of those trending things on Facebook one day.
Yeah, this fictional story is far more important to me.
I was like, Orlando Bloom took a punch at Justin Bieber, yes!
And
I was
missed.
like, oh, he fucking missed. God damn
Here you go,
it.
Pete.
Critical
You enjoy
fumble.
it.
Nice. Alright, so 2 goblins, 2 rats.
The monster manual?
Nerp.
I don't know. Where are the monsters in the player's handbook?
In the very, very back.
Very back. What are you looking for?
Past the appendixes.
Yeah, it's
You can have that removed, you know.
304.
That's before the appendix.
Appendix D.
AC 16. If it helps.
So you can... Oh, 304, he said.
Yeah.
So what page is that?
It's Appendix D.
Does a 16 hit you?
My AC is 16.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so you get stabbed by a goblin.
Oh man, somebody didn't have to double move to you?
He actually
For 5 points of
moved
damage.
closer to get
Okay.
more guys in there.
Right, that's right.
AOE.
Yeah, they were still pretty close though. And then
Yeah, they'd have been able to get there anyway.
I think so.
It's you right here, right?
Yeah,
So you're the closest one to me.
the rats can't seem to penetrate your armor.
Okay, go chainmail.
Who's in trouble?
So if we were a Beastmaster.
Oh, wait a minute. That might not be entirely true. At least that rat didn't penetrate your armor.
Oh, crap.
CR 1/4 weapon.
Oh, but that one did.
I think you get added.
So
One really hurt.
the one was just kind of like crouching down and waiting, and let everyone else do its thing. And as soon as
So the rat helped his other rat. Is that? he looked
well,
very
no,
helpful?
they seem to be working together, coordinating their efforts really well.
So I guess that.
These are tactical rats.
Yeah.
Rats of extraordinary tactics.
Yeah.
The worst kind, for sure.
Weaponized.
Weaponized.
8 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on the floor.
Snake.
I only have like 12 HP.
You sunk our battle dragon.
Son of a
You
bitch.
bastard.
Run away!
And
Sorry, we got magic for that.
roll a con check, D10.
D10. There it is.
A mule.
I mean DC 10. Sorry.
I saw
DC
that.
10.
Roll the die 20.
Yeah.
Get better than
I said
Fairy
D10.
dragon.
Yeah.
He does it every once in a
I
while.
was wondering what the hell you're talking about, but I was like,
12.
DM knows what he's
Okay.
talking about. I guess it's fine.
Not really.
doesn't
Nah,
want you
not
No,
usually.
he just wants you to die.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah.
he did that to somebody on his online game and said, make a death check, roll a d10. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. That's how I roll, man. Look, they had
Make sure you fail.
Yeah, they had a 10% chance of passing. All right, so the Dragonborn goes down.
That's not good.
Nah,
From
he was
that-
wearing a big armor and
Did he get bit by a rat or hit
Wait,
by
are
a
you
goblin?
barbarian or fighter?
Yes.
Fighter. How?
Actually, a little bit of both. He got stabbed and bitten.
Crap.
And he took damage in the first fight.
Crap.
Okay,
What we need here
Oh, he
It's
should
some
have.
sexual
Wait,
healing.
you should have definitely done your
don't think we
spend a
got time for
dice
that.
to heal.
Oh, yeah,
You
well,
could spend a hit die.
on his turn.
No,
Like
during
hours
the short
ago.
rest.
Oh.
No,
Well, I mean,
I healed that up already. I only have 12 HP.
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
okay.
that works.
And a barrage of arrows will be coming at the rest of you.
I dodge.
Let's see. One.
It's turn for a barrage of arrows already?
Apparently.
It's the barrage's turn already?
Son of a bitch.
I don't know where the barrage roll is.
I don't speak French.
There we go.
Well, you know, by barrage I mean like there's 7 of them. They're going to be
Bio break?
It said epic fail there for a
Oh.
second. It's telling us it's time to go to the bathroom.
I do have
Bio,
to pee a
but
little
that's
bit.
funny.
You see that? one?
BRB bio. AFK.
Not Paladin.
That's something.
Not
That's a
Paladin
street
4th
cred.
edition.
Alright.
There you go. You might enjoy that one.
What is that one?
This is not valid in 4th edition.
Oh, nice. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, you?
Some goblin on goblin hate.
Yeah, and you.
No, nobody's on me.
Not
Arrows. All of the arrows.
good. Yeah, so.
No arrows.
Ted?
Life. Life force.
Ooh,
Looks like I'll
you're,
take 1. Or 2. I have 16.
you're 16, so you'd hit 1 time. And. What's your armor class?
14.
You are fine. Or
Yay!
Maybe.
You hear that?
Do you get
He
cover
thinks
from
you're
your
fine.
allies in this?
Do you get cover from your allies?
I dodge.
Not really.
Well, yeah, you can get like a +2 or +5.
Yeah, but I dodge.
Cover.
Oh, it's just...
But yeah, you get cover, but then it would hit the ally, I guess. So it would hit the cover if it misses by by the thing. So that is one hit.
Is that true?
What's that?
That it hits the cover?
Well,
Did they put that in?
Well, no. It just
He's using logic.
yeah. You know.
No, I mean I know that's logic. I'm just
Yeah.
asking. Did they actually put that in the rules? Like,
No.
Oh.
But no, these rules are really light like that. Like it's going to be whatever you say it is.
And he said that it's going to hit the cover.
Um,
Which, if I were not the person getting hit, then I'd be fine with it.
yeah.
If I were not the cover,
Alright, so
objectively.
I dodge.
If that were a thing, I would hide behind everyone all the time.
Yeah.
Right now you're behind me.
all right. Todd gets
comfortable with
1,
this.
18.
Don't be in front.
So that was where's this? This is Todd, right?
Yeah, the blonde one
Only
is
if you're
Todd.
doing damage, and then
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, 23, and you get 1, but it misses horribly.
Like something hitting the cover that was giving you cover only makes sense thinly. It doesn't. It falls apart once you start thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this. I'm hiding behind a
Pete's like,
a
don't
half
worry,
elf or
I don't
something.
think about anything.
yeah.
Clearly.
All right, so Ted, you took 7.
Ow. That doesn't sound good.
I think you lied. I don't think we can take it.
Pete, you took 8.
Jesus. Praise God.
Are you
Nicole,
still standing?
6.
Barely.
I got hit.
Yeah.
No, you're dead almost. That's what you got.
These
We
arrows.
haven't
Are,
even done any damage yet. We're all down to like 1 hit point.
yeah.
I have 3.
No, I have one.
Did I give you damage yet?
We did a
No.
bunch of damage.
Yes, they did 1 on me. He said,
Well,
that's what he said, unless you meant 1 hit.
Half a damage.
1 hit.
Oh, okay.
So 6.
I'd rather take the 1.
I'll take the 6. You can take the 8.
So with that, we were at 9s,
Yeah.
8s.
9.
I'm 8. I think Todd's 9.
Yeah.
I'm a 9 as well.
So
Oh, they're both
and
9.
You go first.
they
That way I can see if I
completely
can-
avoided attacking any of the Dragonborn.
So.
Except for the swarm over here that.
Oh yeah, except for him.
Well,
Oh yeah, shit! I
Whoops.
did say take him alive. Fuck.
Whoops. Stupid goblins.
Goblins were never good at following directions.
They aren't tactical rats. They're not really
I'm
not.
gonna roll a deception.
Although none of the other goblins have been set on fire by a Dragonborn either.
That's true.
well, if you clear that rat in my way, I have area of effects stuff I could do, because if I can only affect that one that's right in front of me, and I would have to do that.
Well, the one action I need to take is casting Blade Ward. So maybe I can make it through another attack.
All right. Well, then I have to deal with the rat that's in front of me.
No action points.
All right. I will.
I'm just saying, we're going to be taking more hits.
Yeah, I use my only AoE. So.
Or I could take an attack of op.
Oh, I forgot to use Lucky. When I made
You're
that
right
one.
there.
Mhm.
Well, it depends on what you do. You have
I'll
options.
change that.
Well, no,
You also
like
have a breath
We could
weapon.
have avoided that entire
I have to deal
grab-ass
with this.
scenario.
Well, right, but you also have a breath weapon.
yeah, which is random.
Well,
So,
whatever.
so I'll go here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I get a cone
Or a line.
or a line.
So, just out of curiosity, Ryan, what dragon ancestry are you?
Interesting question.
Incandescent.
All right, so I have a 2. What is that? What does that equal? All right, Dragonborn. Okay, so that's going to be the blue ancestry. It's a line,
Lightning.
lightning, dex. So it's 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 30-foot line.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20,
Mhm.
30. 11 points.
Okay. So that clears them out.
Nice. Yay. Okay, and then I'm free to move about the cabin. So
But you're
I only moved once.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could
Can you move then attack then move in this edition?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
So I just looked to my left and went, "Wow, what video are we watching?" Oh shit, that's us.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's lame. Change the channel.
The channel, Marge.
So. All right. So actually, what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna stand my ground because my mentor guy is on the ground. So.
Okay, drop a d20.
Oh yeah, I do have to drop a d20.
Oh, yeah, let's put it there.
That is not a 1. Woo! Yay! All right. And the surge thing
really
hasn't
hoping you turn
happened,
blue.
so I don't have my fate back yet.
No.
Okay, so that's what I do. And since my guy's down, I'll stay kind of in front of him.
Okay.
So Todd's up now.
Ow.
I'll do my blade ward.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
one action.
so are our red shirt scrubs doing anything?
My booty hole hurts.
But I won't, the only thing I
They're
can
all,
do
they
is,
all went down. Oh, you mean those?
I hope-
No, they're moving away.
I hope they cast heals before they do that.
No, I think they're scholars.
they're
They're,
going to help.
Yeah, they're like librarians and.
Oh, I thought they were guards.
No, those guys
the
are
guards
dead.
are all dead.
Oh, nice.
Son of a bitch.
Not yet.
Son of a nutcracker.
Yeah.
Oh, so one thing, when I shot the lightning out of my mouth, my scales took on a blue sheen for a moment, and then it fades back to the mother of pearl.
Just
So where
I
is
can
the
only
lever?
move
I'm just
after it, so it
curious.
takes
What's
one
that?
action for-
It's not.
for
It's made
blade
up.
ward, right?
Oh,
Yes, and now you can do whatever you want with your movement, and you can do the action and the movement however you want.
Okay. I'll do my method.
There's also not. There's not any rules for playing goblins either. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that,
You gotta
that
move.
was discussed. So.
I'm not sure how far I can get me on this. I was going to try to go over here to...
Like,
Well,
I
you were
said,
here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, that's perfect. Now we can hopefully start taking the heat off.
No, why are you? What?
Why am I getting out of your way?
Dodge.
Auto dodge.
Glad I'm not my turn because that was terrible.
I figure he's probably the toughest fighter, so I'd rather not see him getting mauled to death.
Oh, he's gonna be on his feet in a moment.
I won't.
So I figure if I can keep him up,
All right.
fighting,
So
who's better for the rest of us?
Good call.
has everyone gone?
Not me.
Nicole has not gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Or should I attack first and then move?
You can do it however you like, in any order.
Are there any rats still standing?
There's 2 by me.
Yes, and everyone over here is pretty badly injured.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at one of the rats. Whichever rat is more injured.
Okay.
Come on, old twangy!
Woo!
Boo. 9?
9 total.
Yeah.
What about your lucky thing?
I do
It's
not
only if I
believe.
roll a 1.
I do not believe that is going to hit. So top of the order.
Buh.
Somebody went before me.
Yeah, it's
Me. What is around? What
It's 6 seconds.
burning? No.
No. Burning tents. There. I mean, if you make you're far away. No, you're far away that you may actually be very close to the tree line.
Okay. So I will.
I read a book.
We run for it.
I will fire another shot at another one of those goblins.
Kill the rats. The rats are more dangerous. 'cause
He's
they're...
way far away.
Goblins are more dangerous. The one that shot at her
Okay.
in particular. I'll say, hey, dump scratch, coming at you. Oh, it's an 11.
11 total.
Yep.
And that will miss.
Yep.
Deflects off his shield.
Then I will.
Or no, actually, he's not using his shield because they were shooting bows. It still misses, but it deflects off his armor.
All right. Well, then I will run into the tree line and hide
The
behind it.
flex off his face. Just kidding.
Iron face.
I want to be in. this
Inappropriate
square
touching range. Yeah.
Uncle Bad touch range.
Where's
here.
it?
I'm not rolling.
Uncle Touchy, when
What are you
did you
trying
get
to
here?
roll?
Uncle
He
Touchy's
gets 6.
magical
Okay.
basement.
I was hoping for a better one. I'm picking up the D20. Like, I don't make an attack roll to reach down and touch a bleeding body.
You heal 15 hit points.
So-
Huzzah!
All right, so that was
It's a miracle.
5, 10. So you need to kill stuff now.
Okay. I can do that.
What happens when you go unconscious in this edition?
Oh yeah, and remember, as a bonus action, you can
You're
drop
dying.
your
Yeah.
your
I think it's
thing
the
to
same.
heal.
Is it the same as 4?
It's your hit points at negative kills you outright.
Okay.
But you're only when you're dying.
more
You're
than-
when you hit 0, there isn't essentially negative hit points. You're just dying. And each round you then make a death save.
Okay.
You fail 3, you're dead.
Okay. Yeah.
And what were you talking about?
I don't know.
But they
that a
reset it, you
Dragonborn
stand
thing?
back up. So.
What's the dragon?
Right.
Said
No,
something about
um,
doing something to heal?
He could have
As,
extra
as,
death
a, as a
saves.
fighter,
Oh, okay.
I heal him. He's now on his feet. He
As a
takes
fighter, I
damage
have second
again.
wind.
He's back
Okay,
at
that's just what I was
zero
wondering.
death saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a bonus action. That
'Cause
you
I
can
know
use.
it-
You
Are they
went,
kill people now?
and now it's the 10s.
Nope.
Wow.
I go at 11, so I guess
Oh,
I get
yeah,
to
yeah,
go.
you're up.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead
I
yet.
feel better.
No, I'll be dead in a moment.
I think I'll go for a walk.
feel happy.
Well, I'm still of the opinion that if I put more arrows into the leader, the goblins will fucking scatter. So, with my last hit point, I knock another arrow. Fucking shoot that bitch in his magic conjuring head area, general direction. With an amazing. Yep, that might work. It's still over 20. 20. Okay, cool. 20, whatever.
Did you
16
not
plus
suspect
5
it
is.
coming? Because then you could sneak attack him. Not really.
Do I get combat advantage?
No.
He totally saw that coming.
Yeah, you shot him last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
well,
he didn't know.
then he shot the freaking other dragonborn, so I figured he was confused, and I would have used that situation to my advantage. 7.
Okay.
You have to shoot at things that are in combat with something else, right?
To get commented.
Yeah, or you have to be hidden.
Right.
Start out.
Not the hidden thing.
Well, I was, but my cover ran away.
Essentially.
Are you going to then move?
Yeah, I got GTFO this shit. Fucking hiding behind these guys.
And then they're gonna hide behind you, and it's
The
great.
scholars are running and you just run past them.
Like I said, you just gotta outrun your friends.
Oh my god. Or you can take cover behind like trees or
Hey,
something.
you guys reading good books about
If
doing
there's a
arrow
place
puncture
to take
wounds?
cover, I would
Yeah,
like to
well,
do that if I can get
yeah,
there. I mean, I can't
Richard
really
is in
get
the
too
tree
terribly
line.
far because I was like over Nyaw.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like, yeah. Hey, what's up?
I was like, who's Richard?
What's up, girl?
Oh, right.
Richard Biglong over there.
Richard
I just stab
Bigelow.
one in front of me. Don't knock on me.
That was my father.
That could be super handy. It'll take a
could be.
lot. It'll take numbers out.
Now the 10s can
You took
go.
your mother's
Yeah.
last name?
We'll work that out.
All right. Well, also, if you target,
Work
let's see if his face
yeah,
goes.
basically see how many you can.
What a
get.
stroke
I'll
of
just roll
genius.
if I figured it out right.
Although I wouldn't target the around where he's at.
Now I would just start picking off ones
Although-
closest to us, and then the archers.
Yeah. Well,
Is it
you got that
his
plus
turn
there
or my
to work
turn?
on.
Shouldn't be
90
making
feet.
Yeah.
dumb noises with stuff.
Yeah, you can go.
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action for second wind.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Basically,
Sleep's a handy spot.
I
Roll die 10 and
I'm not used to
I
casting.
die,
spells.
I die 10
Oh, yeah,
plus my fighter
spells.
level.
Yeah. What's the area of attack?
So you get back 7.
Range
So
is
you're
90.
full.
90
Nice,
feet.
yay!
Yeah.
Which is within 20 though. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's merely a flesh wound. Okay.
So I'll show all the ones.
And
that
now what are you
grab
doing?
it down.
5
No,
feet
no,
of
no.
movement to
Because
stand up.
he
right?
counts toward
Yes.
you. You could put him asleep.
I thought that says target.
You're targeting
Is
the
it
spell.
5
You're not
foot movement
targeting
or half your
people.
movement?
Like basically anybody in the.
It doesn't matter. He
okay.
stands
So
up.
if you could do
You can
this
check.
whole
So what are
area.
you doing now?
What's this ascending order over there?
You've used part
So
of
it means
your.
the more hit points, the less likely they are. To box.
Right.
Can he kill anything?
If
Because
he
that'd be
wants to.
great.
That'd be super. Take
Well,
a
then if
swig
I
of your
live the next
coffee.
round, that'll be the next round.
Yeah.
I want to take.
No, you should probably do that.
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday and kill
What? No,
something.
just-
That'd be
Oh, I
awesome.
can move. I can
I
move. and
wanna-
do it
No,
too,
just
right?
it's within 90 feet. You can get all these guys. 'cause
Gonna
it's a
take
20
Oh, within
my,
20 foot reach from where I hit it. I got you.
Right,
Like
yeah,
green.
you do it here, you can get them all.
I'm thinking 20 feet from.
I'm gonna pull out my my great sword, and I want to try to do a sweep around me with it.
Okay.
Just I'm gonna try to hit whichever one put me down for the rats, but
This guy, that guy right there, is the one that freaking owns you.
yeah, well, I'm gonna great axe him to the face.
Or great sword him.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's half your speed.
17.
Hits.
Alright.
Nice.
Where's my d6s?
Hold on. But roll all of them.
Now I get to re-roll those due to great weapon fighter. There we
Nice.
Yay!
go. I get to re-roll 1s and 2s and then keep. I have
You
to-
lop off the thing's head.
yeah.
It was flying. Rat head just flew by your
Ew.
face. Probably
Well,
splattered
I
everywhere.
never.
How dare you, sir? Keep your
All
records to
right,
yourself.
so
Rat head.
So this
Rat
guy
head.
here,
Give me some rat head. All about that rat head.
the orc,
I think that happens at the mall when
Points
you're
his
like 16,
spear.
We're
right?
talking about the same thing here, right?
towards you
It's like a
two.
toothy chick, right?
Pay attention. This is where you die. Don't want to miss your deaths.
Human, you annoy me.
Oh
I
shit!
was trying to think of a funny sex thing to say.
I think I just got us killed.
Nah, what's your armor class?
14, I think, for both of us. Right?
What?
Your armor
I'll go
class
with
is 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dead.
Definitely hiding behind him. Just kidding.
You got more cover from the freaking scholars than I do.
I should have just dropped low to
Well-
the ground.
Message
A chunk of the
47.
tree gets blasted away.
Yikes!
He would have hit AC 14.
Okay, that was
So
good.
yay
That
for
was
cover.
good.
Yeah, cover increases your armor class by 2.
Yay for a tree. I'm glad that I don't care about nature, but thank you. I'm hugging it. Can I hug it as a free action?
Now you're burnt.
It's on fire.
Oh, if it's on fire, I don't want to hug it. I'll just
No.
softly caress it.
It was definitely a force attack that slammed into it.
There's a Wilden out there somewhere crying.
There's a what?
Wilden.
What's a world?
Wilden.
Wilden.
Oh,
sorry.
wow. That's
Whatever the tree people from 4th edition are.
Wilden.
Yeah, it's Wilden. Because there's not 2 L's. I like being annoying. That's what I do. He keeps that shit up. I'll throw more arrows at him. But with a
Moving
bow.
out of
Because
our
if you
way.
throw them, they're not very useful.
Not cool.
They're coming right for us.
Just stay over there where I can cast spells safely. What are you doing? All up in my grill.
They're definitely in your grill.
All up in your stees.
And
So are all these enemies like engaging with melee weapons now? Is that
yeah, they're going melee.
they drop their bows and
Drew swords.
drew swords?
They literally just threw their bows on the ground.
If they want to draw their swords,
And
I
drew
hope so.
swords with
I am
sticks.
resistant
And
to
they're just
spell.
like,
Sleeping charm.
I feel like you could like put the bow.
sling it over your shoulder.
Well,
I have no
resistant
idea in
means
this
that you
edition, but
just
putting a
get
weapon
to,
away is usually
roll.
Usually,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Two
same thing. It
20
takes like half
for
a action or
saves.
something.
Is it immune or resistant?
It's half elf, so I think it's resistant.
Okay.
That's why you always
At
like
least it wasn't the other
things
mission.
want to
I
fight
don't
you
know
with
if the
melee
half
weapons and
carries
ranged
the
weapons. You like engage them both ways, so
I
they
guess
have
I
to
could
drop
look
one of those
Yeah,
weapons.
yeah.
No,
There's nothing
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So
Oh,
they
I can
start
use
losing
it.
action because they're trying to juggle multiple.
Right.
I wish I had more thunder waves.
If only we had.
Wish
no
I had-
Thunderwaves.
One Thunderwave.
There's more? That's annoying.
Shit!
The balls of these guys come from
Need
sneaky
to
goblins.
I need to cut my way.
They
How-
burrowing underground.
So these guys come out of the woods, out of the brush, and throw a net over him,
Oh fuck!
and they're now dragging him.
I see one of the Dragonborn. Or
Yes.
the or I see the elf.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the Dragonborn.
Dude got himself netified.
He did. And then all right, so
That's
we
a
got
goblin network.
network.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
I wish
Rat
the cricket
bite
was still here.
misses.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
This goblin just stabbed you, and you said you got AC 16.
Yeah.
And that one misses you. So you're down 5.
Magic can't put you to sleep, Jay.
So
Back to magic number 7.
all right, so these guys are hanging out with you. 15 of 5.
So is this listed as a lethal encounter, Dave?
What's beyond that? Like, it's like Deadly, I think, is the highest tier. What's beyond that?
Insanity.
Yeah, insanity.
Is it called game 2 levels?
And 4 points.
TPK. I think TPK
Did
is.
you start us at
beyond
your
what?
game plus by accident?
Oh, slashing.
Then I'll be. I think that's half because blade. Yeah. So it'd be 2.
So 2. Yeah, so your blade ward protects you. All right, this guy shoots at you, Ted.
Ah, he's gonna miss.
And how did you know?
Because if he didn't, I was on the ground.
Alright. And then Ryan,
Yep. They want to take me alive.
They're
Remember?
they're trying to
remember
make
the
love
orders.
to you. So,
Well, they probably want to knock us unconscious and then net us off.
does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
No, no one else.
I think it's cool that you're playing out this
I
whole
made my
story.
bad
Knock
net
us
joke.
up.
Because
Yeah.
usually when you,
Getting
you,
us netted
when you
off.
start playing a game and you run, you see all the dead bodies, you have to explain it. Now we know where they came from.
Yeah. So you're down 12.
Oh, I'm down then.
That doesn't sound
There you
pleasant.
go. That's good. Let me roll that first death saving throw on my turn.
Yeah. So not yet.
I always like to roll all my death saving throws, like 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, right in a
And
row.
then
So
don't
you
tell
say-
anybody like,
Yeah,
what I
at
got.
which round?
And they're
Yeah.
like, go ahead. See how many rounds you could play it. So, call my bluff.
Nice. Okay, so
Your beard is
As
really
sweet
big.
as
nines.
as cherry pie.
It's really weird.
All right, 9. Woo! One pass.
Okay.
Life is good.
I need some die 8s.
8s.
No, I still had 9.
Oh yeah, 9.
I didn't die actually, so I could do something.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you had a different armor class or a different initiative. So
I'm doing sleep spell. I'm trying to figure.
The big
I'm,
one.
I'm immune to it, so I can target it right where I'm at. So
The largest area of effect with the least number of friendlies is exactly,
exactly
what,
what
you
I
wanna
want. So
and
It's
if you
20
catch the
foot
one
radius,
Dragonborn, it probably
so-
doesn't matter.
What you definitely don't want to do
hard to catch.
is have
So-
your entire round boiled down to 1d20 roll and hit 1
20
creature
feet.
possibly with 1d6 damage.
That's the
Pretty much
antithesis.
meaningless to this combat.
Yeah, the antithesis of what you would want to have happen.
So you can get these 3. 1, 2, 3.
Although
4.
also being on the ground so that you can do
If
nothing.
I go right here, it's a 90
is also
foot
not
range,
good.
it's 20 foot radius. So what if I go right here? Help me with the math here.
If you go
Right, look at this one right here.
right there,
How many friendlies do I hit?
none.
Then that sounds like the place to go.
So I had 4 or 5.
Oh wait a minute. You know what? Actually, the Dragonborn will be in. Oh wait a minute. It's 20-foot
Radius.
radius.
A 20-foot radius
Yeah.
or diameter?
Yeah, it's
I don't math it.
One's twice as big as the other.
yeah,
so
yeah. That's
a
what
little
I'm thinking.
important.
I think it's the smaller though.
4
to be
squares,
radius.
yeah.
honest. Yeah. So
I mean, a
Basically,
fireball
you could
is always
shift it
20,
one back.
20.
Dude, you could shift
diameter.
it. You could shift it one back, and you'd be like here. You'd miss. You'd probably you'd miss the Dragonborn. You'd hit everything on the edges of it. You'd include yourself, but you're immune.
Yep.
So this would hit everything.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It would hit absolutely all of them.
Yeah, he can get 4.
Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose.
Right.
So yeah,
Look,
20 foot
radius is here too. This one, that one.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
hits,
so that's even bigger.
yeah, it hits everything.
So all these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything out
So I
here.
do 5 die 8. Let's see how many.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's
I
gonna
don't have 5 die.
and he's gonna
Here,
run out
yeah.
of hit dice anyway. So how many d8s do you need?
Oh, D8s.
5 total. I got 1, so I need 4.
3.
All right.
Roll high, and
This is
it
sleep.
takes out the most wounded first.
Right.
That's a badass roll actually.
Math it.
You can do it.
29.
Yeah, 29.
29. All right.
I'll
So
have to explain to you what's going on right now later on.
Why?
This is how intensely.
Okay, so that goes down.
Yeah,
That's only because I don't ever use
No,
spells.
it's not. It's not your fault.
Oh, it is in my
You
case.
shouldn't be rolling hit dice and then comparing them to a list of creatures individually in some order.
about this guy?
Just to figure out if they fall asleep.
It's, 21.
that's part silly. Did you run out of hit dice yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll reclaim those. But I want to kill the big
So like Dark City, these guys.
Yeah. So they all go down and go to sleep.
That's cool.
You're up.
I'm gonna go for the big guy. Yeah, 21.
Nice. That hits.
Sorry, 23.
They fight quietly.
That hits
It's
more.
more.
9 damage.
Nice.
Can I hide or is that like a full?
It's like a full thing, but you can
Oh.
take cover.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
take
can move.
cover. Yeah, I'll move and take cover.
GTFO.
So, and these guys
To the
are
tree.
also-
Yeah, that was
Flee into
our
the trees.
Our tree is like taking some serious damage there.
Some sirs.
Sirs
Yeah, I hate sirs.
Syrup.
for cereals.
So we're at the top of the order. Richard is up.
I will. You know what? Madness. Let's just shoot at the big guy.
This is Sparta.
Eat wood. Nope.
Would you roll?
3.
Oh, jeez.
Move on.
It was so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, just warming up.
Ted?
Anything in here that's actually damaged?
The two guys on
Over
the
here.
left.
More like finger bluster, am I right?
Yeah.
Is a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Okay.
And 10.
11.
11. I keep skipping him.
I know. He still, just don't want me to go.
You keep skipping Pete Tom.
I know.
Yeah.
Pete Tom, deny.
I need to add more arrows to our collection in this guy back here.
Do it.
Feed him all the arrows.
He needs them. He needs them because I don't need them in my quivers. All right,
Oh
I still
shit,
got.
should we be keeping track of how many arrows?
You can recover
Yep.
half of your spent ammo, so
Oh
whatever
crap.
you spent.
How many? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we'll just-
It's been
Yes.
2 so far for you.
2?
Yeah, because that's how many I've shot.
I like
You've
your
shot-
optimism that you're going to recover anything. I like that.
Yeah,
Not my
it's-
the last battle. Also.
Speaking of 2, my arrow joins his somewhere.
Yeah, nice.
Let's say 4. So.
Any chance that random wild shot hit this guy?
Oh, I would have gotten 1 back.
It's
So.
like, oh shit, more goblins. So fuck. I let it go. Guys. Fuck that.
Okay, so these guys are now dragging him off at a double move.
Give your 3 so far. This.
I need to hide behind a different tree. This one's got a piece missing.
Can I
Previous one.
Well, you're first.
Can I,
so. Well, you
retcon
would've
my
gotten one
move?
back last.
Oh, wow, what's up? You wanted to move?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've used 3 so far. You
I don't know. Interpose.
How many do you start with? 20.
Okay.
Pardon. Sorry, internet.
So this guy,
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be, but I don't know how to do that. So leave a comment below about how to be ashamed.
he disappears and reappears over there. And then
What?
begins moving off.
That's bullshit. This
That is
bullshit.
bull hockey.
Another 30 feet.
Bolshevik.
Get back here. I didn't say you could
I need
use
my
the
arrows
arena.
back.
Yeah,
those
there's an
arrows
arrow
are
you're not
gone.
reclaiming.
Nope.
Well, the one he broke off on his shoulder, so.
Alright, so the
tape it out.
Dragonborn
That's why I
is
count him
being
as-
molested by 2 goblins.
Well, I haven't gone yet, so.
Oh, yeah, you go at 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gotta kill one first.
Yeah, I'm gonna great sword another one.
Okay.
I'll do the
They
one.
actually also go at a 10, but
I'll do the one furthest behind me.
okay.
Plow.
Kill it.
16.
A 16, yeah.
Yay.
At least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 9. 9 on the dice.
And the remaining one that is in your face swings at you and misses, and he goes, eek, and moves 30 feet.
Does
Dagger.
not provoke?
No.
He's withdrawing strategically.
Goblin. Well, no, goblins have a thing of
Yeah.
dodgy and shady, and I can delay it out.
Lousy freaking goblins.
I,
Does that mean there's only...
You guys are okay, but lousy
goblins.
freaking
Pussy
goblins.
goblins do that.
Wow, you guys have that ability?
No.
What?
Oh, man.
No, it'd be pretty imba.
So
if
this
it
one-
was a PC ability.
This
Little
one is
imba.
going to take a shot at the Dragonborn because, wow,
He
snaps his
broke- He
bowstring.
snaps the bowstring.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good ability to have to get your first feet.
Alright.
Why does it keep running away?
Alright, and Ted, they would like to reward you for your bravery. One by throwing his sword at you and missing badly.
Throwing a sword at you.
Well, he rolled another 1.
Oh my god.
And the other one by hitting AC 15.
Yes, just barely misses.
Blink.
Okay.
Thank God for the shield.
Plink. You get your shield up. 9s.
All right,
Again?
I'll roll that.
The one shield bounces off, or the one sword bounces off your shield as from across.
One
the-
fail.
Oh, one
I
and
can't
one.
get it out.
One and one.
It's not
There
coming.
you go.
Is he the only one on the ground?
Yes. So the Dragonborn is on the ground bleeding out.
What do the goblins
Do we care about the...
stay in combat with me, or do they peel off too?
Those ones, no, they're staying in combat with you.
You're down.
We should chase down that dude.
You're
The
still
big
up.
guy?
You just throw away your weapons for no reason.
No, those are the goblins that are doing
Oh, they're
that.
throwing a weapon. Oh, okay, you
Yeah.
were like,
It's really far.
okay.
So far,
Yeah.
we're all holding on to our weapons. We're just shooting arrows wherever, cause arrows. Am I right?
Am I right, bro?
All right.
Is it my turn? Oh,
No,
it's
I
Todd's
think
turn.
Torg is up. Right?
Yeah. I'm
Mr.
just,
Torg.
Boss man's escaping.
Take out one of the
Are you
guys
serious?
next to me.
Yeah. I'll make it over here. Hi, guys. So,
Hero.
No, does that give him any kind of advantage?
Actually, I could probably get advantage on one of them dudes
Not
too.
really, but
Totally. F1 in the
sworded.
head.
What does it mean if you have a favorite
No.
enemy again?
You get
Probably
bonuses
not.
to hit and damage.
No.
Yeah, that's
In
that's a thing of the past.
16 editions ago, that's what it was.
that's gonna miss.
Probably.
Favorite enemy just means you're good at tracking them and
Remember
knowing
me
stuff
well.
about them.
There you go.
Like their favorite color.
Yep.
Oh,
when
you're
their birthdays
one
are.
My holidays are.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Bard.
You advantage
Here's
on
your
wisdom survival checks.
I'm gonna go after the big
You get
guy.
to learn their language.
Oh, you're gonna chase him down?
Can I hit him or
Nothing.
no from here?
Hilariously.
Or is he
low.
too
He's
far
like-
away?
He's in the trees. You'll have to chase him into the trees.
I'll chase him. I'll double
You-
move
Okay.
so I can go 10
Oh, we can't see
square.
him at all. He's in the trees.
He's way over there.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
you know
what-
you can. You can
why don't
take
you
a
shoot
shot
it?
at him.
Why
I'll
don't you
take a
shoot-
shot at him.
Why don't you shoot this guy?
Disadvantage.
You want me to shoot that guy instead?
Yeah, shoot that guy
All
instead.
right.
That's
Uh,
But
I-
move while you do it.
I'll move while I do it.
Okay.
I rolled a d12.
How'd you do?
I rolled a 2. 14
On the die or the hit?
on total
Total 14.
on
Nah,
that guy on that goblin.
that guy. He's. That will miss.
What?
They have better AC than us.
I was just gonna say.
They're
That
superior goblins to
It's some
us.
bullshit.
that
Incredible.
is some
They have
sort
shields. You guys don't.
They're Imperial goblins.
Yeah.
Look at these blast
Imperial goblins.
And Richard is up.
Who are you shooting at?
Oh, nice.
These ones back here chuck their weapons. They're just running. These far ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Chuck, but yeah, they're running.
Okay.
Shoot the ones that are actually actively engaging us.
Yeah, you guys are gonna kill them.
No.
Well, I'm using my action to stop him from dying, and that might provoke attacks of opportunity.
It doesn't.
You're gonna kill them.
If one of them falls on me when they die, they will kill me.
I can cast a cantrip in their face and not get attacked.
Yeah, you don't draw attacks with opportunities for spellcasting.
Oh, okay.
Unless
You
you want
don't
to.
really? You
No.
don't even draw an attack for spellcasting?
Attack. There's only one instance for attack of opportunity.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Running
Forgot
away.
about that.
That's it.
All right, I had
Moving
him.
past.
I got a 19. I did 7
Yeah.
damage to him.
So which
The
thing?
one you want me to attack. This one.
The one that I missed.
Shifty looking one. That's the one.
Excellent.
Yeah, that one.
The guy with the lazy eye.
All right, spare the dying on Ryan.
Huzzah! I'm being spared.
Yum, 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 yum.
Nice.
The spell is just you drop a kitten on him.
How
And
big
he's
you
healed.
kidding?
The material component is a little fluffy kid.
Too big and it'll kill him.
Thank the Lord. I keep making
No.
So I think we're
It's
at,
just
at
him.
11s.
Oh, yay! Oh, well, you remembered my initiative. I don't even know what that's like anymore.
Pete Tom, you're up.
What, didn't the barrage get to go?
We got those guys running away back there.
Yeah, we do, but you know what? We actually have people threatening party members up here. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I care about the dragons? I don't. That one I was sent here to protect. So here comes a sneak attack arrow, which hopefully doesn't hit anybody I like. I just write things.
But on the plus side, I don't like anybody.
You just have fart on Torg to kill
Well,
him.
I probably
Pretty much.
missed.
Well, doesn't he have?
And I don't know if that
advantage
has anything to do with
he-
hit points. Was it?
No, I'm pretty
No,
sure I
he-
still
he's-
missed.
No,
He's-
he's not hidden.
He started his turn hidden.
Well, no,
You have to make
for,
a stealth roll.
Oh.
to do
Well,
that.
for a sneak attack, I don't need it because an enemy of my
Okay.
enemy is within 5 feet of him.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend. That's right. Yeah.
Which
That was
is,
a convoluted way of putting it, but yes, you're correct.
but I'm
so
pretty
you
sure
missed it
12
right.
doesn't hit though, right?
No, 12 does not hit.
We can call him an ally, or we can call him an enemy of an enemy. I don't know.
I felt like explaining it in the most ridiculous way possible.
That's completely within character.
All right, a 10.
Yes.
No,
So-
that would be me.
Because really, I feel like I don't need all these extra arrows. They are just too heavy. I might as well shoot them wherever they may land.
With your 8 strength, you might want to.
Hey, my strength is 9.
Oh, my apologies.
I can lift 2 books.
I don't know what odd stats are. I don't have any.
You know, odd stats, the weird ones, like strength. It's
Let me go
so
there.
weird.
I'm gonna pull out one of the hand axes that I have,
Okay.
and I'm going to pitch it at whichever one of those goblins is actively pulling the net. Whichever
Okay.
one seems to be the.
Oh, right, I forgot about them.
I didn't. I'm
Okay,
just done.
roll, drop 2 d20s and tell me what the lowest number is.
Oh, he has disadvantage.
Yeah, I think, what's the range on that?
2060.
2060? Yeah.
Seven.
So, okay, so it goes winging by a goblin. And then they proceed to move another 60 feet away.
Oh, I can't say I didn't try.
I wasn't asleep on the job.
I have a hand axe buried in a tree somewhere now.
Yes, you can retrieve half of that.
I was just gonna say that. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just gonna say
So do you
that.
want the hand or the axe?
Is it half rounded up or down?
Yes.
It's half rounded up.
So this one here stabs the cleric
You had AC 16?
on the die for 7.
Oh no, are you going down?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I knew it was a distinct possibility by going into save
You're
Ryan.
running away from me.
Yeah. Alright. And all the other ones move. Full move. So then that brings us to 9s.
So I've been spared.
Yep.
So does that mean I'm up or I'm just
You're at
not?
0.
You're at
You're,
0.
you're no longer dying.
Yeah.
Well, that's plus.
I do not have any.
So you have
spells,
fleeing
so-
goblins, or the cleric just went down.
What can I possibly do for the player?
You
Drag
can
him to safety?
Encouraging words.
probably
Don't head into the light.
you can try and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you can make a
Medicine
check.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, it's just your wisdom.
It's like you have a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try.
This isn't one.
I just made it worse. I cut around the wound. Cut it out. This part's the bad part. That's cutting it out.
Oh yeah, you must not have watched our video when we said never leave home without a healing kit.
Although at first level they're too expensive unless your character gets
They're
them.
5 gold, man.
Yeah, they're not really that bad. Do
When
you have a
you're
healer's
broke.
kit?
No, I have the cantrip spare the dying.
And you never figured on being the dying, so therefore. Yeah.
And you're up.
My turn.
I may have killed you. That's how bad I rolled.
Should I go after the big guy?
I think we should go after the guy getting dragged by a net.
And they're how far away?
They're like way far away. You're gonna have to just run after him.
Or there's one tiny little guy still.
Yeah, I can just kill that one guy right there.
Did he leave?
He's trying to.
I'll go
The one-
for the guy
oh.
trying to get out of here.
They're all fleeing
Damn it.
now.
Miss.
Something is amiss.
Yeah, all of our shots so far.
You're gonna run towards him, right?
Yeah, I'll run towards him. I thought it was the other guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So they full moved. You could probably get a shot at one if you wanted to.
Who?
You're chasing those.
You're up.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, it's
you're,
my turn now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you're chasing them, you're got a short bow. They're probably within range to take a pot shot if you only move 30 feet.
These 4 guys?
Yeah.
Our speed's only 25.
Yeah, we're slower than them.
Goblins move at 30.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'll take that.
Well, I mean, are all 4 of them dragging the thing?
Yeah.
So that's how they're moving full speed? Well,
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yes, I'll shoot at one. I'll move 30. I'll take one shot before.
Okay.
Am I at disadvantage on the shot?
You're not at disadvantage, but they do
Wait,
have
wait.
some cover because of the brush and trees and whatnot.
19.
Absolutely hits.
6 damage.
Nice. You just
6 on the die or
No,
6
no,
total?
6 total.
okay. So one of them is slowed down a little bit because he's moving with an arrow in his back.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
All right. So you're at 1 fail.
One.
11.
All right. I guess I'll go shoot at the dragon.
Hey, Grundle, we gotta catch these guys.
Whoop, whoop.
I could probably get a shot off at them, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You can also
I'll
move.
go help or something. Ow. Fall on my face because that's probably about how this roll's going to go.
So
All
you're gonna
right.
fire the same one.
I
Right.
guess I'm gonna fire at one that I can hit. So here goes. Hiya!
What?
Hiya! Nope. I need a new bowstring.
Did you roll a 1?
Oh yeah, totally did.
shit.
See, that's why I wasn't trying to go after them. They're no good. Bad news. Well, at least I didn't lose an arrow because his fucking string exploded.
You don't use the giant mutant D20?
No, but thank you, because you just put it down on a 1. How good is that?
No, I always leave them like that.
Yeah, that means the 20 is going to be on the downside.
Yeah, don't you know?
That's it. I'm done. Next.
10s are up.
That's me.
It's just Alan. And then you guys.
And what was that long range on your hand axe?
60.
60. So you.
Well, you got wings. Run them down.
I got an exit stage
No, there's no way.
Nobody pants.
That's right there. The bottle lies.
So with the move of 30, that means you have like a range of effectively 90 feet because if he moves 30 up.
Yeah.
But he would remain at disadvantage because they're moving
Yeah.
further than he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep going for it. Ow.
Quit it.
So 2d20s in the lowest.
Yep.
Yep. There's always a chance you roll 2 20s.
19. It's a 13 plus the 6. 13 was the lowest.
Okay. So that will hit.
It's 1d6.
So the one that had the
Fine.
arrow in its back goes down
With a hatchet in his back.
with a hatchet next to playing it next to the arrow.
Oh, I have no more hand axes, so I effectively have no more range combat.
But there's three with arrows, and they're now moving slower. Hopefully.
And then they full move.
Are you gonna attempt to again?
Yeah. More surgery. Non-elective.
Oh! Is that what you rolled last time?
Exactly the same.
Yeah. It's stuck on too.
Just shoving dirt in the wounds.
It's not
Better
working.
yet.
Clear! Clear!
Maybe some gravel.
It's when you take 2 midgets and you rub them on the carpet and they yell clear.
What did I just walk into?
rubbing 2 midgets on the carpet.
All right.
Have you ever seen Bill Hader do Stefan on Saturday Night Live?
No.
Oh man, it's so good.
The human defibrillator.
Human defibrillator. What's that, Stefan? Well,
Alright,
What'd you
so
leave?
that was 9s.
What are my d6s?
oh, I'm up.
Goblo.
Oh, did you, Ryan? Are you?
No, Ryan's
I'm
unconscious.
down, yeah.
Okay, so
This die doesn't
they're
take
moving double speed. And if we take shots every round, we're only moving half that. So they're
Right.
further and further away from us.
So
Until we decide to just switch over to actual tracking at some
Okay.
point.
I'll take one last shot.
Okay.
Should we slow down a little bit by dragging somebody?
12.
Even if there's 4 of them?
No, there's 3.
12 misses.
Yeah.
Even if there's 3 of them, they're dragging somebody. They should be slower than full
20.
speed.
I would have said they're moving slow just because you're tracking someone through the woods.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless they're not particularly careful.
they're running down 20.
Bang tree.
They're running down 20.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
got
they're
loads
goblins.
of-
I'm sure they're doing
Puddles.
that too.
What is it? What
But
the,
they could be dragging a log for all I care. It's
Silver
gonna get
and
caught
red
on
with,
shit.
the
Drop to
whole-
6.
You got a flashlight over there? Here, you want to put my flashlight out?
I got one.
If you've got it, why aren't you using it?
Because I
Flaunt it.
Want to use my flashlight?
Yeah, if you got a
Wait a minute, what'd you say?
I keep a flashlight in case of emergency. I just imagine.
What kind of emergency?
I just imagine somebody having an emergency kit and it's like in there. I think that'd be a great comedy sketch. Like, all right, I have everything we need. I have everything we need. Food, water, flashlight, all the emergencies covered.
Like then you hear a sound in like the basement. You're like, "Can I have your flashlight?" I
need
didn't
it.
say flashlight.
Just give it to them. And they're like, what?
Besides, you really want the lights to be out.
All right.
Alright, so
That
they're
took a
up.
dark turn.
She fires an arrow into the woods.
Because there's no light, just a
and
flashlight.
moves, right?
It's
You're
not
still
light.
running towards them.
Yeah, are we still? Are they moving? Are they done?
They talk about the realm of shadow. They talk about the Feywild,
So I'm always.
which
trying
is
to
when you
jump
probably
on
perk
top
off.
of
a little
Wait,
bit.
wait.
Is,
So
Do you speak
Kato?
of
as soon as he sees
do you
me
speak
rolling,
of the
he starts rolling.
Orglow?
Yeah. What's it do?
Rumor has it that one will make you impervious to a certain energy type when you drink it. Say like fire or acid or lightning.
Why would you want to be impervious to acid?
Acid's the best.
It burns
You
horribly.
idiots! What?
What?
Or it could be the Phaelamen Blovis.
Sounds like it. That sounds like
What's
There's
that?
another chalice.
That sounds exactly like it.
That one I've heard enhances your vision.
it.
Apparently, it can make humans with their
Wait.
weak eyesight see in the dark.
Which one of these? Which
We
one
can
of these
already
are
see in
real?
the dark.
They are both rumored to exist. I've read
Which one
texts
do you?
about them.
Which one can we go to?
Oh, I think they're back in my world.
Is there one? We're on the world. This is. Are you higher
There-
than I'm high right now?
Yo, I'm tweaking
There's-
right now. What is this guy talking
There's a
about?
world beyond our world, but I see your eyes are quite glazed over. I don't know if this is a worthwhile conversation.
His
to
one
have.
pupil is like.
I
Just the
put my
one?
head in and go, you might want to use smaller words.
This is. Look, are you messing with me? I know you're messing with me.
You know that there are more than one world.
Where?
I don't think he knows.
Where?
Maybe they have a different
They have
definition of
It's a
world.
world. It's a world. I think I'd see it.
They have come from somewhere else through a portal.
Oh, somewhere else.
That's
We
different.
get
That's somewhere else.
That's just somewhere else.
That's their world.
What?
That's making sense. What you're saying right now makes sense.
Makes sense. I demand
It's not
it.
gonna happen.
Do the
See if
thing.
there's any more disturbances, please.
Listen,
more
where
disturbances,
is
please.
where's the chalice? We need a chalice.
Do you want me to go
that resurrects
poke?
the dead though.
Yeah,
Is
go
that
poke the
thing?
wall.
That's the one we
Poke the
want.
thing.
I
You
know
wanna
not
go
that
poke the
chalice
giant
that
bubble?
resurrects the
Go
dead.
poke
Or
it.
it can make you taller.
Just grind on it. Do whatever you gotta do.
Oh, yeah.
Chalice that makes you taller.
Hand me the
I've
really
not heard
drunk one and I'll
stories of
throw him
that.
at
Write
him.
it on your book.
You're
Put
seeking
down
a
some
chalice
Write it in there.
that brings
He's like,
life back.
okay.
Chalice. I mock right it.
I'm gonna type it up on my invisible typewriter.
I don't know.
Jackass.
File that away.
So I mean,
Playing with
On
the
my
Green Ranger.
Comic Sans.
I've not
So
heard
what
of
I'm saying-
either.
what I'm
those
getting,
chalices.
well, if I'm following this correctly,
I don't think you are.
you don't know where this chalice is.
The other chalices, they're rumored to exist on our own world. Beyond this.
Okay.
But you're seeking a chalice that belongs in our world that brings someone back to life.
I'm seeking a chalice that is in the
He
world.
also said, or makes them taller.
Yeah, I'll take either one, really. Grants a wish.
It's not see-through.
Nice.
Sorta.
I'm like white with like mother of pearl thing going
Not
on.
yet.
So you're like one of them sort of like see-through
Make a nice
Game
pair of
Boys where
boobs
we can
type of
see
guy.
how you work if we hold you up to the light.
No, I'm not transparent.
Ah.
Goddamn.
Iridescent.
I have
Iridescent.
depth.
I'm iridescent.
Iridescent. Oh, isn't that a stripper name?
A really smart
In my
stripper.
realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy can dream. Hi, I'm
Graduated from
incandescent.
Doctor.
Or, yeah.
I told Anthony I wanted to call my bow the perforator, and he was like, "That is not a word you would know."
Too long a word.
I was like, "Gut perforator." He's like, "That's too long." I was like, "Just perforator?" He's like, "No, that's the long part."
Yeah,
You get it
Call
wrong.
it gut.
Perfinator. Something like that.
the
Perfinator.
gutter.
I like whatever it was you came up with.
Perforator.
No, twangy.
Twangy.
Yeah.
Oh, old
Just
twangy.
Old twangy. I liked what you came up with because like, someone rewind the tape. What was it?
If these guys are gonna go off, I'm gonna tail them a bit further in the back.
Okay.
Us?
You're welcome to have a
No.
drink too.
Oh.
So,
seem like an
so the
interesting
elf
fella.
basically offers to the Dragonborn for you guys to come back to the camp, and you can come back to the town with them as well, while they try and piece together what happened and if there's a way for you to get back to where you're going. And
It's a mystery.
it is a mystery.
It's dangerous to go alone.
And I don't think you guys really need insight checks to know that you feel like he probably wants to study you guys too.
I look back and forth. Jillcorn and I exchange glances.
Yeah, but kind of in the same way, if the tables were turned, that you guys would want to study them.
Right. With hacksaws.
Bright lights in small rooms, operating tables.
Yeah.
They come anywhere near me with a
No
sharpened
probes, no
pointy. They're
Is it
getting
safe?
headbutted.
Is it safe?
Is it secret?
Yes, it's very safe.
All right, so we go get tore up.
Okay, so you guys are drinking and gambling.
Yep.
You are
Trying to
everything
engage
seems
in
okay
casual
as far as you can
conversation
tell,
in an attempt
as
to find
far
out
as
if they stole
security-wise.
any books.
So,
But we would still
at some
happen.
point,
I'm not drinking that much.
Baseless execution.
Executions.
That's right.
What do you say?
at some point in the evening, when I've observed him being well into his cups, I'm gonna go over to him.
I don't swing that way.
Since I know they
Yeah.
didn't have time to hide anything, I just go to the last place I saw them run from and look for the books that they stole.
Okay, so you go to where the last place you saw Grundle Punch and look around. Drop a check. Perception.
Make it out to Dave.
Perhaps we should move this back to the camp. It may not be safe to hang around the
Shit, they could
the
totally
bleed anymore.
encroach on my
Archer
steez. But that's all right.
In case something it reacts again somehow.
Wouldn't want that.
This and for the strangers to this land, if it opens up again and draws us back in, who's to say it is going to put you back where you came from?
Should definitely leave a red shirt. I mean a guard.
Well, we'll wait to find out.
What's this?
I'm gonna go make sure there's
Thing you keep talking
I came from
about?
here.
plenty of drinks.
Azrael?
Oh, it's
Israel?
like
Are
a disturbance in the force.
How
Hey,
does,
Sanka, you dead man?
how does
What?
the ooze
It's like a big
react
curtain
to
of-
being touched?
Right? What is it?
Now it's the one
Yeah, bubbly.
they've been kind of like draining off slowly but
It's
surely.
like some
and
weird shit thing.
evaporating.
It's like a
Is there any
giant
way to
soap
try and
bubble.
get some kind of like
Yeah, it
soap
looks
or
like
something?
this, but soapy and
yeah, you
bubbly.
can try to.
It's like that
Why
sci-fi
not?
show where all of a sudden
a
there's a
roll or
giant
just go
bubble
ahead
over the
and-
town.
Yeah, just write it down. If you
Eureka?
get something to
But
put
you
it in.
can't see it. No.
I'm
That's
certain
what
I
I'm
can acquire a vial or a jar
Stephen
from
King?
somewhere in the camp.
No. Is it Stephen King?
Under
Maybe
the
it is
dome.
Stephen King.
Under the
There
dome.
again.
What's it
A
called?
jar of
Under the
Biodome? I believe it was
A
Biodome.
Biodome,
The
yeah.
Great
It's
American-
definitely Biodome.
Yeah, you
Shit,
definitely
it's
shouldn't
in
see
the
that.
So,
He's definitely probably sure in one of the Baldwins.
so what is
One of the
what's all
18.
this? Because I'm seeing a thing here. That's what you're talking about? This thing?
This occurrence?
Well, you're the only one to talk to right now because you guys all went off together.
So we're eventually making our way.
Oh,
down
I
there.
didn't.
Yeah, well,
There's
yeah,
lots of
Enough to go play dice
Okay.
bones.
yeah.
So what's that thing over there?
Some crazy disturbance. I don't know. I was in a sort of a situation, needed some money. These people were looking for some guards. I figured, sure, I'll get out, see a little bit of the countryside, do some adventuring. And, all of a sudden, we got clown-looking people and freaking lizard men and just oozes are raining from the sky. I'm looking for a drink. Y'all are more than welcome to come along.
That was a lot. That was a lot of not answer.
Does he know about the chalices?
I got chalices in tent.
Got
I'm gonna put
chalices!
Let's go.
I'm gonna put ale in them.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah! Oh no,
Challenges
I'm
for
sorry.
days.
We should say Frank instead.
Frank, yeah.
Frank, yeah, let's do this.
Franking all over this.
Frank was a guy in the circus that always you got angry at him, so you got accustomed
was
to
up to
yelling
everything.
Frank. Yeah, he
That was
sucked.
crazy.
Yeah, Frankie.
All right, fine. I guess we go drink in the tent and don't.
You can do whatever you want. I'm saying.
Well, they all ignored us when we asked them about the.
No, I asked you what chalice you spoke of.
Except for the dragon man. Except for the rainbow dragon man. Who looks a lot like that?
Except for
Listen it up.
Fluffers.
So what do our scholars do with this guy?
They're actually all engaged, and you're probably right there with them. And start.
Yo, dog,
They
I'm
all
already
start
seeing somebody.
pontificating.
There is a loud ass cricket in
You
here.
right there.
yeah.
Do you hear that, jerk?
No,
Yeah,
nobody cares
yeah.
about you.
I can't wait until there is an actual moment of total silence and actually just go.
So, in between, like from the cowl of my hood, you see a dragonborn who's like a pale color, but his skin's kind of a iridescent, like it reflects different shades of light. Like
Rainbow, kill him!
Yeah.
He's definitely part of
He
it.
looks like the ooze. Don't worry, I missed.
He does look like a really faded ooze.
Kill it with fire.
That's cool. If anybody wants to go roll dice, I'm out. I'm gonna go to the big tent and see if any of the guards want to like hang out.
And you're probably.
They look pretty safe now.
I'm
We all
just.
hold hands.
If you all summon
Lurking.
anything else, give me a yell.
From the back, it looks like
I'm
you're holding
lurking.
hands
I'm
with
doing
two
the job I
children.
was hired to do and making
We're all
sure that if
skipping.
anything
Yes.
goes down.
So
I'm like-
now, what are you doing, Torg? Because you can stay here and continue to be bored and watch over them. You know.
Well, I'm torn because there's a giant dragon that could be threatening to the other people, and I'm kind of more concerned about loss of life than whatever they stole. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't know them, so
Well,
I'm just gonna hang out and keep an eye on them.
Well, they are with one of the other guardsmen.
Looking at
We're BFFs
Torg,
now.
right?
And Torg did say they stole books, so if you want to...
Looking at him.
I'm
Don't
just
try to
saying,
blame-
We're all going this way.
Don't try to blame your loss of books on us. You can't keep
to
your
put it
books
simply,
straight.
To
They
engage
don't
You
do
in-
can't even
anything
keep
that-
your oozes in the right
they
plane.
don't try anything
right.
against me. I'm not going to do anything against them.
I'm just saying.
Well,
We're all gonna go.
I never threatened them or anything like that. I'm just hey, I'm a guard. There's a giant dragon guy with weapons.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna hang around here. Just check
And,
it
and
out.
I'm just saying that if they don't try anything against me, I'm not going to try anything against them.
Here's where I go evil and cast Thunderwave.
I can get them all.
Unexpected evil.
And they were worried about the dragon things.
Suckers.
You are all
The disturbance is mine.
you are all paralyzed.
It's a rainbow thunderwave.
Chaos.
So they universally seem to ignore the goblins when you guys asked about summoning the chalice. Which you guys are kind of used to that because humans.
I asked them what
Can't
the chalice
live with
was
them.
that they spoke of.
Am I right?
Oh,
Am I right?
Am I right?
Haters.
Haters gonna hate. This guy's pretty okay though. Let's go roll some bones.
Smoke them.
Let's teach him how to bones.
Smoke some dubs.
Smoke some bowls, roll some bones.
Yeah, I'm sure we got all kind of who knows what in the tent where they keep all the cool magical shit.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm tweaking, man.
the elf
Got drinks.
speaks up and says, "Pretty certain there's nothing around this area."
We don't even know if there's a tent here.
In fact, you can't even
No,
see
no,
the
no.
forest
It's the
for
other way.
trees.
We went the other way.
I
He
found,
credited it.
I found the Ark of the Covenant, a hidden temple, but no book.
But no books.
He's very sure he knows what the disturbance is caused by.
No, nobody
I
wants
got a
that.
chalice, I got a lightsaber, I got Excalibur. No books. Oh well, I'll just chuck this stuff.
I'll leave this stuff.
Magic swords. This isn't for Dave's campaign.
Yeah.
Just
So-
ignore that.
So basically, the scholar types are kind of invited. You're all invited, but most of you probably are not interested in taking up the elf on his invitation to come discuss philosophy and theory and on what's going on. And he asks you guys if you want to compare notes.
But we're all about philosophy.
On this.
Wherever they
On
are,
this
I'm just going to
phenomenon?
stand at the entrance, guarding.
So I start pulling out my notes
Whoa.
on the phenomenon.
I'm going to offer you a chalice since you're standing guard over your buddies. Here, this will take the edge off of their conversation. Trust me.
I'll go into this philosophy conversation.
Nice.
All right,
They
so,
grind to a complete halt.
so I take out the tome that I've been working on the phenomenon.
Okay, so what would you like to interject into the conversation?
Is it like an illuminated text?
There's no pictures.
Oh. Boring.
I basically I'll exchange notes and
No,
I'll
does it
read
glow?
what he has and vice versa.
They're talking about a lot of metaphysical shit.
Can I get this in
Yeah.
audiobook form?
Metaphysics.
I try to follow it. I
I
try.
read the Narnia.
I'm a
book.
particle physicist. I don't know nothing about metaphysics.
But
I've read some L. Ron Hubbard and Dianetics and shit.
right, volcanoes.
Dude, Xenu's my homie.
That's right.
I'm holding.
No,
one
I
of the
don't.
books.
I don't. I don't detract from their conversation at all. I listen. If they notice, I might be on a fair amount of drugs at this point.
He's
Yeah,
just
I'm definitely
sitting
holding a book upside down and going.
Just tasting the knowledge.
I'm probably chilling with some of the other red shirt
Oh,
guards.
you're
then.
totally with us.
I thought, well, yeah, whatever.
They drug him. No, you need to hear this
We
conversation.
drag you in there. We're like, it's all about
I'm
pills.
just gonna keep wandering around, basically looking out for anything else, disturbance, anything popping through, portals
Okay.
and stuff.
I'm
Because
just trying to
now
find-
we got a precedent.
Trolling, we should be trolling Todd this whole time.
Just trying to find.
I'm the straight man, obviously.
I'm just
I
trying
should,
to
like, try to stealth on
see
one
if
side,
they
stealth on the
if they
other.
let slip
Throwing
anything
rocks and
about
balls.
The chalice.
the Fey glow.
Fey glow.
Yeah. But
Anthony's got this one character. Who's
Well,
like,
you know, there is a couple times when they're talking about different metaphysical planes.
always